folks, welcome here to Hilltop High School between the Lancers and the Steele Canyon Cougars. We'll be right back, about to start this matchup of the varsity soccer teams here in Hilltop High School. Thank you for tuning in to Amigo Sports Media. That we are getting ready for this, see which team will be starting off here. We got Hilltop Lancers, of course, in white, the Steele Canyon Cougars. Let's see what happens next. Varsity soccer action coming up here.
Please do not test me, brother. Do not test me. Please. You against me, one against who the fuck you think I got? Please.
It now seems like Steele Canyon is getting ready to hit the pitch here. Already Hilltop Lancers ready to start the action here. Final few words, and let's see if Steele Canyon Cougars can come into Hilltop looking for a win, or if Hilltop can defend their home turf. Folks, this is Varsity Soccer here on Amigo Sports Media, part of the CIF San Diego Section. And tonight, we have an interesting battle between Steele Canyon High School and Hilltop High School. What we'll be watching are definitely two teams looking to take the pitch eagerly. Hilltop, last time we were here, they tasted the sorrow, grips, and defeat. We're waiting for the referee to call for this one. And it does seem like Hilltop Lancers will start off with the ball today. Referee has blown that whistle, and we have now officially began this matchup in green. Hilltop High School, the Lancers, looking to pick up a win here in home territory here in Hilltop High School, of course. And on the other side, we have Steele Canyon making the trip here. And now, already a few seconds into it, we're going to have our first opportunity here for Hilltop High School, as they seem to have themselves this opportunity closing in. Steele Canyon, no problem for them, and now we see intensity picking up. We have number 22 passing it over back to the goalkeeper for Hilltop High, the Lancers. Great turnaround here today, folks. The action is here. They're selling what seems to be elotes, churros, and even more snacks here. Come support local communities, local businesses, local action. This is getting intense, getting the opportunity taken away from them. Steele Canyon doing a great job to stop any threat, but number 11 gets it back. Hilltop High School. And that quick opportunity overhead. We got the helicopter looking for someone, looking for a description. Folks, stay inside. It seems like right now Steele Canyon misses out on that opportunity. That's easily goalkeeper covering it up. No trouble there. Steele Canyon Cougars one more time. Try to play. Trying to build up on this action here. Can they catch Hilltop Lancers? Let's see if they can find a way past that defense. So far, nothing given up just yet. The Cougars are just going to end up pushing the ball all the way back and back to the goalkeeper. Over 23 now. Steele Canyon being contested there by 13, and yet nothing develops from that. But 13 one more time. Little pass through. Number 11 finds the pass, and Hilltop Lancers find themselves on the attack. Does get past the defense there. Number 13 lets it go outside. It did touch him. It's going to be a corner kick now. Opportunity here for the Lancers. Corner kick. Can they capitalize from this spot? Setting up the corner kick, we have Hilltops Lancers having this opportunity right here. Let's see if they'll be able to make it. Definitely set to put it into the box. Here it comes. It did try to touch the header, but the goalkeeper was there. And the shot just too much on it. Not enough position. Ends up going out, and Steele Canyon end up getting away from that one. We got some Hilltop fans in the chat, and we appreciate you guys for being here. Means a lot. It is a nice weather for this match under the lights here at Hilltop High School. Lancers able to take it away here, and Steele can continue to give up the ball on their side of the pitch. Not something you want to see Steele early in the minutes. Can they get out of it? Now the ball was given over, and the Cougars with the pass that gets away from them. Seems like number 2 for the Lancers is going to get ready to throw it in. Hilltop High has so far been contesting, has been putting the energy in this one. Can they find the opener? Number 8. A bit too much on that pass. It's going to go all the way out. Referee gives the ball over to the Cougars. Gonna put the ball in the action. The Cougars with the spot here. Trying to see if they can find a way past midfield. Being contested, the Lancers. Still, Cougars with the opportunity. Ball will go out, and it's gonna be another throw-in. Steele Canyon High School, the boys team. These men looking for something, but 13 takes it away again. The Lancers have the opportunity building up for them here. And defense for Cougars doing a great job. Nothing developed there, but still momentum on the Lancers. Can 13 looking for the ball. Number 11 battling it out. Who's going to win it? Now we have Steele Canyon doing a great job. It ends up being called for. Referee is going to give it over. Cougars ball. We got a Cougar down. Unfortunately, folks, let's hope it's not a serious injury. It seems like it's serious enough to request a change. What will be the decision for Steele Canyon High School? Already warming up. We have the new player getting ready to step on in. Number 9 for Steele Canyon coming on in. Unfortunately for him, his day has ended early. He's going to have to step out. Number 2 giving over his spot on the pitch, and what seems to be an injury of the shoulder. Continuing action here. It seems like Steele Canyon Cougars are ready. They put it on. The whistle has been blown. Taking away down. Lancers still with the opportunity opening up for them here, but the Cougars aren't going to allow that to happen. Physicality being shown, but the referee letting them play. Trying to find a pass, and he does connect with number 13. Lancers over to 22, trying to find a pass, a man, a boy, but it does not connect. Steele Canyon putting up the defense. It's been a defensive showing so far for Steele Canyon, as they have been highly contested by these Lancers, but so far no goals have hit the back of the net, and we are still at 0-0 as we're entering our first 10 minutes of this match. Steele Canyon will want to put up the defense, and they do. Getting rid of it there, but still second opportunity for the Lancers. Not tall enough just yet. These boys are growing up. He did not have the opportunity. Now it ends up going nowhere. We got the goalkeeper for Steele Canyon High School Cougars getting ready to put this one back in action here. We see him sending his men on deep, and he does throw out the ball. In the end, after a few rustle and bustle, ends up getting over. The Lancers now have the ball and move up the pitch. They continue to look for opportunities, and so far Steele Canyon has given them the space, but not the net. They have done just enough defensively to continue to stop Hilltop no matter what type of action they've thrown at them. And now, almost taking the ball away, and it ends up going out. It's going to be thrown in by the Cougars. Gets called, and they end up having still the ball for the outside. Cougars trying to see if they can ends up being called. Referee Steele Canyon already past midfield at this point. Can they continue to develop on the position here? Great play, trying to get past this man. 15 with the pass. Nicely taking the ball down, and Steele Canyon with this opportunity developing here. He does get past this man, the shot, and then does get past the pass, almost connected. That was close enough. Cougars with the opportunity there for them. In the end, not able to connect. Goalkeeper for Hilltop High, the Lancers, getting ready to put this one back in. Looked like they were switching out the ball. Goalkeeper for the Lancers. Taken away in the end by Steele Canyon. They do a good job right there to just make sure they keep on stopping the ball. They're not going to get into their box. But now, developing. We have the Lancers trying to put in the pass, and it doesn't connect. But here they still have the opportunity, and it does get deflected out. It seems like it's going to be a corner kick given over to Hilltop High School, and it's going to be an interesting opportunity here for them. Getting ready for this corner kick. Multiple men into the box, and obviously Hilltop will want to capitalize from this opportunity. Already heading into our 15-minute mark. These are only 40-minute halves. If you don't know the story about high school CIF San Diego Section soccer, then you need to know that these are 40-minute halves. We're looking at these quick soccer games. Varsity opportunity for Steele Canyon, and they're going to call for that one. We obviously saw the collision. We know what's going to happen. We see the referee coming out, and a yellow card does get risen. The player will have to step out. Hilltop High School will be without a player for the next 8 possessions. Can Steele Canyon Cougars capitalize from this opportunity right here? Steele Canyon with a great opportunity here. And we're going to have to see exactly if they're going to be able to capitalize. Hilltop High putting up the wall. The Lancers are going to try their best to keep this one 0-0 so far. Putting pressure upon Steele Canyon. They have traveled. They are the away team. They feel the pressure. They know that they need to put in a goal to have a bit of relaxation and find a bit of space here. Getting ready. Cougars. Last positioning from the referee. He does call for it. Steele Canyon. Gonna take it directly and just too much on it, but the intent was there. The idea was clear, and it just a bit more accuracy, and he would have been troublesome for that goalkeeper. Hilltop High School already finding themselves past midfield, and now let's see if they can develop something. They're still gonna be keeping the ball. It's gonna be a throw-in, and the referee now gives it over to the Cougars actually. We still got that helicopter looking for someone, so folks, stay inside, watch the stream, put a like, subscribe. We'll be putting up the highlights, and of course, you're watching varsity soccer here, Hilltop High Lancers in green against Steele Canyon Cougars in white. So far, 0-0 matchup. We are in the first half, and this is the CIF San Diego Section match, soccer varsity. It's going to be a collision there, but nothing called, and it's going to be still Hilltop High School. Seems like throws it in quickly. Number 11 for Steele Canyon High School. Moving up the pitch, now they come as a cohesive team. I feel like that might be the big difference on the Steele playing matchups. We got Steele Canyon, of course, laying low for when the Hilltop Lancers are coming to attack, and when they come all together. They like to come all together to attack. They move up the pitch as a cohesive team, but the Lancers, they try to look for the space. They try to find the opportunities. They try to find those moments of those positioning. They know that making them feel uncomfortable, taking the balls away, making and finding those spots. Two different types of game strategies we're seeing today. So far, it's a stalemate, 0-0, keeping this one at a matchup head-on strong. Hilltop High, again, trying to put that pressure to take the ball away. Nothing develops there. Seems like the ball is still inside the Lancers. Over to 13 now for Hilltop High School. Great ball movement, gets away from him though, and it's going to be Steele Canyon now that gets possession of the ball for them to take it away. Back to the goalkeeper, a bit of pressure there, and quickly gets rid of it. Over back 23 for the Cougars. Great pass, and now they're finding the space. Here they come. Looking a bit dangerous, but that one ends up getting away from them. Gonna say that is a Lancers ball. Goalkeeper for Hilltop High School putting it back in here, but quickly it gets over and all the way past to the other goalkeeper for the Cougars. From goalkeeper to goalkeeper, too much on that one, and it seems like this one is going to roll out. It's going to be thrown in by the Cougars. Battling for possession there on the line. They're gonna still hand it over to the Lancers. Hilltop High seem to be feeling the pressure there. Steele Canyon doing their best to just get it out of there. Goes over to number 11. He's trying to control it. Good movement. It takes actually a direct shot, and now number 12 trying to get it. And the goalkeeper for Steele Canyon doing his best job to just cover it up. Feeling pressure from all angles and does a great job of stopping the attack, keeping this a 0-0 matchup so far. Collision there, nothing happens, and Hilltop does cover up the ball. They find themselves with the pass, movement up the pitch, and now here they come, the Lancers. Looking for a few shots again. Number 5 trying to put in the pass, but gets deflected, taken away by Steele Canyon. One more time, the defense for Canyon High School finds themselves trying to do a bit too much. Feeling pressure from Hilltop High School. They're looking to put themselves into attacking possession here. The defense for the Cougars. Great job there. And that one will end up going all the way outside. Still possession for the Lancers. 18 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock here on the school. Rules are as time does get stopped in high school soccer. 40 minutes of half. And so far, we've seen action. These two teams, different types of game strategies, but same mentality. They're here for the win. 0-0 so far. The Lancers continue to move the ball up. They have this opportunity. Here they come one more time, but the defense for the Cougars able to read that one, take it away. That one gets away from him. Touches line referee. Number 18. Seems like they're trying to check on him for some type of shins. Player has been caught for the lack of shins, and he's gonna have to step off. They're asking number 18 of Hilltop High School to step off after the referees have both agreed his shins were not big enough to satisfy the rulings here. Having to step out, fix his shins, remove him, change them out, stalling the action here of the game. Forcibly changed out. Out number 6 for the Lancers coming on in. A few changes over by Steele Canyon. It's 22 stepping out. Great job he's done. Of course, number 15 stepping out as well. Great great performance. The Hilltop High School Lancers trying to find a way to continue to push on forward, but defense for Steele Canyon continue to close up those gaps. Number 8 for the Cougars over to number 6. Number 6. Letting them does they called, and we're gonna have the Cougars with the ball now. Cougars, Steele Canyon, looking for something, looking to move up the pitch is number 8. Loses the ball, but gets it back. Great job by him. Over to 23 now. Cougars. Feeling the pressure by the Lancers and still trying to maintain possession. Over, and it does get thrown in. Good opportunity here for Steele Canyon, but of course Hilltop doing their best with the defense, and that's gonna get called. Ball for Steele Canyon Cougars. Cougars about to throw this one in. Thank you for being here from the Valley to watch number 25, and of course everyone else on Hilltop with the opportunity. The Cougars trying to capitalize here. Ball stealing, being tossed around. Steele Canyon has the opportunity. Let's see, they get called it in the end. Ball ends up going out. It's going to be the Lancers, Hilltop High School. Possession for them here. 26 minutes on our clock. 13 minutes left on the pitch here. What will happen in these final minutes? Still a 0-0 matchup. Ball all the way to the goalkeeper for the Lancers. Good pass. Cougars continue to move the ball. Now they're feeling the pressure. Hilltop High does recover. Number 9 tries to find a pass, and then does Isaiah trying to get there, and he couldn't. Good job by the goalkeeper for Steele Canyon. Folks, of course, if you know the names of any of these numbers, just like I used it, I would appreciate it. Makes the broadcast a bit more interesting. We know number 25. Number 8 taking a shot by Steele Canyon Cougars. And still a 0-0 matchup. Both teams had an opportunity, couldn't come up with anything in the end, and now we're left wondering if anybody can pick up a goal here tonight. So far, these two teams have been entirely contested. They haven't allowed anything to happen, and just when we thought maybe the Cougars had an opportunity to put one in, they were denied by the post. We got a yellow card for what seemed to be the coach over there. We got a red card coming out. Referee not happy with what he's hearing. Just in case you folks were wondering what exactly is delaying the game, we have already a yellow card, a red card on the hand of the referee. He's going to put it back in his pocket. Yellow card plus a warning. And we're resuming play here. Goalkeeper for Lancers to put this one back in action. And they're going to call that one a collision. Not happy about that. Getting a bit heated. Steele Canyon continuing the action here after what seemed to be a bit of collision. Now, after a bad pass, it seems like Hilltop High has the ball. Lancers trying to get around his man. He has 4 men on him. Finds the pass, number 6. Lancers trying to continue to move up the pitch now. Nothing called, letting them play, and it does get called in the end. We got number 6 for Hilltop High School. Lancers putting this one back in action here, and almost an opportunity there, but unfortunately for Steele Canyon defense, able to get it out of there. One more time, Hilltop High School will be throwing it in. Number 3 over. Lancers still with the opportunity here, building up for them. They put it over to 17, it seems like. Trying to get past his man. He does get around. The shot is taken. The goalkeeper puts his hands on it. He's not going to allow anything into the back of that net. So far, doing a great job keeping this one tied up here. Final about 8 minutes and a half here. These are 40-minute halves. And the Hilltop High School boys soccer team will continue to look for the goal here before the half. But of course, Steele Canyon doing the best they can defensively, showing out today to make every single stop. Now they're looking for a bit of offense. Steele Canyon getting it out of their side. That shot goes nowhere. Now we got Cougars. Goalkeeper sending his men out deep. Second opportunity, putting it down and taking it away. Great job by the Cougars now. Can they find what they're looking for? The space, 11. Great movement there being shown. He's getting past his man now. He's going to look for a pass into the box. Defender for the Lancers, putting his body there to take it out of there. Number 9. Feeling a bit of pulling and tugging. Nothing gets called. The Cougars to get it back. Pass that just wasn't communicated well. They give it over to Steele Canyon High School. Number 5 for the Cougars, trying to find a pass, and right there it was taken away. Hilltop High School. They continue to move up. Nice pass. They're moving the movement forward. positioning. And now, almost try to put that one into the box. Not there. It was deflected. Seems like it's still going to be Steele Canyon Cougars. Goalkeeper here putting it back in the action. Steele Canyon Cougars, the away team in white, continue to look for opportunities here. So far, their defense has been impenetrable. Now, a few offensive opportunities is what they're looking for, especially before the first end of this half. Gets the opportunity that they're looking for. Again, great movement. Steele. Hilltop High School trying to see if they can find a man over, but unfortunately for them, nothing develops from that. Number 11 gets the ball back for Hilltop. Cougars with a good job to just get their ball out of their own side. Nothing's going to develop, and in the end, Hilltop High School's goalkeeper is going to put this one into the air for someone to grab. The Cougars almost missed out on a pass there. They do take it away, and now they have this opportunity. Number 5 for the Cougars. Great movement, skill being shown there. Over to number 11. They're going to put it into the box now. If only a man can take the shot, the header, and it goes into the hands of the goalkeeper for the Lancer. In the end, no threat there, but they needed just a bit more touch there to get it into the back of the net. Great opportunity for the Cougars. Still winding down to 4 minutes here on the pitch. Of course, closing down on the first half. Folks, we will be posting up the highlights. We'll be posting up the interactions here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in today. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you follow the teams on their Instagram pages. And of course, tune in for the whole season of this CIF San Diego Selection, Varsity Soccer, as we will be following these teams into their season. Hilltop High School. See what they can do with the final 3 minutes. Ball does connect there. The shot. First opportunity blocked by the goalkeeper. This one by the post, and now it goes above. It is just brutal to this point. Hilltop High School looking for every single angle, position, and shot, and just they couldn't hit the back of the net. They keep it 0-0. Good showing by the goalkeeper for Steele Canyon, keeping his nerves, keeping composure, continuing to just put his body out there. I'm gonna tell them to pass the ball more in halftime. Of course, it could be for both teams. I'm just gonna imagine it's for Hilltop High School, the home team. Over to the defense. Here comes the passing. Great movement here. Maybe this is what they need to develop on their game. Here they come on the attack. Lancers deflected. Great by the defense, putting his body there. And Steele Canyon. Seems like the pass got away from him. Big ends up going all the way over to the goalkeeper. He's trying to put it back into action here. 2 minutes left here on the pitch. We'll have to see what the referees decide to do, but we do have 2 minutes here on our timer as well. 40-minute halves. We're closing down on the final 2 minutes. Goalkeeper for Steele Canyon. We're going to be looking to capitalize. Can they do something in these final seconds? Here comes Cougars. Nothing right there. Defense for the Lancers. Stopping it right there. Nothing called from that. It seemed like a little sliding tackle right in front of the referee, though he did have the vision to see it all. Over to 23, Steele Canyon. They take the ball over 25 for the Lancers, trying to do something in these final seconds of the first half. Number 5 for Hilltop. Great defense by Steele Canyon, though, making sure they make the stop, and that's going to be called for. Number 5 calling for a bit of pushing. Steele Canyon High School want to keep possession here and pretty much close it on into the first half, closing down on their final seconds. Steele feeling pressure from Hilltop High School. Just going to get it out of their own side of any type of danger that could be on that one. Ends up being called for. Giving the ball over to the Lancers. Hilltop High School now with an opportunity. They're going to put it in, and it does get away from them. Almost had a clear opportunity, and now it seems like the referee is calling for the end of this first half. We've reached here in Hilltop High School a 0-0 matchup so far, as the Lancers and the Cougars are battling it out here for the CIF San Diego Sectional Varsity Soccer matchup. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Make sure you subscribe. We'll be putting highlights. If you have to step away, you can watch those. We'll be right back.
Let's just you against me, one against who the fuck you think I got? Please.
Alright folks, we're only a few seconds away from kicking off the second half between Hilltop High School Lancers and the Steele Canyon Cougars. So far, still 0-0 here at Amigo Sports Arena. Folks, I appreciate every single one of you watching by. Even if you stepped by for a small second, you have helped contribute to this part of the team. This is part of my new program, the Community Program. Now, high schools do get this live stream, and of course, we'll be watching this high school all season long and much more. CIF San Diego Section action. 2 seconds away here from kicking off. And it seems like everything is all set. We are ready here for the second action, and we're getting ready for the referee to lift this one all up. There we come. The second half in action, ready to start and resume. 40 minutes coming in here. The Cougars are going to start with the ball this second half, and we see them in white. We've seen them. They felt pressure, they've done great defensively, and now they're going to be looking for a bit of the net. They're going to be looking to take some opportunities, take some shots, and find that goal that can find them the lead. Of course, it's Hilltop High School Lancers. It's their home. They came here last time. It wasn't the outcome that they were looking for, and now they're looking to pick up a win here. They're looking to score one, and they know that they can get the ball rolling one after another. They'll be able to still letting them play here. Lancers still with the ball. Now continuing to move up the pitch here. The opportunity opening up, and that is getting called a whistle in the end. Getting ready to put it back into action here, the Lancers. They're going to see if they can capitalize from this spot. Both teams still looking for that first goal, and now feeling the threat, and the goalkeeper ends up losing the ball, but they're going to call for it. Goalkeeper has been doing such a great job so far by the Cougars, feeling and dealing with all of the pressure. Nothing has gotten past them just yet, and maybe a bit rattled up as it was a hard collision, but he's up, he's shaking it off, not asking for a substitution, in just a few seconds now to continue action. Goalkeeper for Steele Canyon Cougars getting ready to continue the action here. Seems like we got maybe a changes by Hilltop. Put back in action here. Pass given over to the Lancers, number 11. Finds his man over to 13. 13 still number 9. Number 9 trying to take a shot from far away. And the ball right there. Goalkeeper had it the whole time. Just couldn't handle it cleanly at the beginning. Cougars trying to look for that pass, but it does get cleanly taken away. Lancers now over to number 11. He's going to play for it one more time in the middle. He gets around his man and still continuing action here over to the end. And now number 12 for the Lancers. Plays off his defender, does make sure that the ball goes out, and it's gonna be a throw in by Hilltop here. Already 3 minutes have passed us by in this second half, and we're looking at the action here. Can Hilltop High School find the goal that they're looking for over the 14? Taking away Cougars now. They're moving the ball. Nice opportunity for them, and in the end, physicality not letting them have it. Hilltop ball still. Lancers lose the ball over to Cougars, and now Cougars with the great opportunity here. It's shot. It's blown. It's a good opportunity. Had the intent, looking for the shot, just not accurate enough. Maybe a bit of adrenaline in his soul. He got out of control, but it's okay because the shot was there. And now Hilltop High School to continue the action here. The goalkeeper sending everyone over deep. Nicely gets the ball taken away from them, and now still Hilltop High School. The Lancers looking to continue to move the ball up. It's going to be thrown in by them, number 6. That gets called. A little bit of push and shoving, and definitely hard, tough loving. Great job by the Cougars to just get it out of any danger. To the goalkeeper now. He's going to put it back in action for Steele Canyon High School. Passes. Hilltop has been putting on the pressure this whole game, trying to cause mistakes, taking the ball away aggressively. Steele Canyon just trying to get out of their own side. Force the ball to go out. It's going to be High School Hilltop to throw it in. Still looking to attack the Lancers. This ball popped up into the air. Cougars trying to get it out of their own territory. Still the Lancers finding a nice pass, the shot, and the goalkeeper takes the dive, makes the save, and keeping his net cleanly so far, 0-0. Again, the Lancers trying to find an opportunity. He does nicely get around his man. Now number 25, Isaiah, gonna take the shot. And it gets away from them. Good opportunity right there for the Lancers. The shot was not there. Now it's going to be Steele Canyon Cougars. Continue action here. Putting this one back in action. 8 minutes have passed us by in this second half. The end of this game, will it end up as a tie? Both these teams still looking for that first goal, for that first opportunity, that first way to touch the back of the net, make the first space. Gonna be a corner kick here for Steele Canyon High School. Cougars with an opportunity here, and they'll be looking to see if they can capture the first goal of the night. Down low, and now the opportunity was there. Hilltop High School is going to be lucky that there wasn't enough touch on it. And now the Lancers looking for the counterattack. Can they find the Cougars lacking? Gonna hit behind in the pass, still moving up the pitch. Having the ball, number 5. Over to 25. Isaiah gets past his man. Now, that ball ends up going out. It will still be the Lancers with this opportunity. Over to number 6. Number 6 for the Lancers. Still trying to keep the possession here. The Lancers, number 3. Moving back with the ball.
Let's go, Steele!
Over to 25. Trying to put it into the box. This opportunity here. And one more time, goalkeeper for Steele Canyon High School. Not going to allow anything to happen. Seems like it ends up being called for. Lancers looking threatening, and then in the end, and with ease, able to pick it up. Folks, you probably heard this all before, but any type of interaction actually helps the algorithm. Just support the channel. So if you want to put out a little interaction, a little comment, a little like, a subscribe, much appreciated. Here tonight, we got Hilltop High School in green against Steele Canyon Cougars in white, and so far it's been an intensive matchup as none of these teams have broken an inch. 0-0 so far. And of course, I want to thank you, each and every single one of you, of streaming on, be listening by. Highlights will be posted after the match. Make sure you watch the highlights if you missed out on any of the action here tonight. Steele Canyon, now this opportunity, now they take the shot. The goalkeeper puts his hands up, but couldn't stop it, and it does end up making it into the back of the net. That's a goal for Steele Canyon, the first one, and they're able to capitalize on it. The goalkeeper for the Lancers almost made the stop, but in the end for him, unfortunately, the second opportunity was able to be capitalized. Take a look at the replay. We had Steele Canyon with 2 opportunities. One stopped by the goalkeeper, but the second shot was there to hit the back of the net. Steele Canyon takes the lead 1-0. Here, the away team doing a great job to be on the lead. Hilltop High School will need to step it up now. Time running out if they want to pick up a win here at home. This happened to them last time around. Not the results that they're looking for, the Lancers. Behind by 1. Awarded 25. And that ball ends up going out. Right now, momentum on the side of Steele Canyon High School. Cougars do get called for yellow card. Folks, a yellow card. The rule book says that the player will have to step out for the next 8 plays. Steele Canyon should be without a player for the next 8 plays. It seems like they just Referee puts this one back in action. Hilltop will be looking to see if they can get back into this one. They find themselves behind by 1 with 25 minutes left here. Steele Canyon, though, having to battle it out now. They're moving themselves up the pitch over to number 11. Great pass movement now being shown. Can they continue to develop momentum on their side? They're going to take a shot from far away. And it does get stopped by the goalkeeper's Lancers. Putting his hands on it the whole way. Great shot there. Great movement. Steele Canyon with those passes moving up. Dangerous. Dangerous. Steele Canyon still have the ball. Now they're finding they lost it on a bad pass. And Hilltop High School is going to want to capitalize on this. They're going to want to see if they can find anything. It gets called for. Now the Lancers with the ball here, trying to put people into the box. Let's see if they can do something with this. Great ball placement now. The goalkeeper picks it up before any threat became apparent, and we see Steele Canyon still with the lead. They don't want to be playing around with it, but they lose the ball over, and Hilltop High School have the opportunity. Great job there by the goalkeeper. He stepped out. He made the stop again. Steele Canyon Cougars are not going to allow a goal to hit their net so easily. Number 11, Steele Canyon moving up, having it taken away from them. The Lancers, bad pass, give it over. The opportunity, of course. Now here it comes. They have the Lancers looking for a shot, but the defense is just gonna put that foot to make sure that thing ends up happening. Put back into play, and now referee will say that ended up stepping out. Quickly, goalkeeper for Cougars putting him back in action. Cougars still with the ball. They're going to throw it in. See if they can catch the Lancers off guard. One more time. Ball gets pushed out. Put into the air and going outside. We got a substitution going on for Steele Canyon. Seems like number 8 getting ready to put his fresh legs into the pitch. Getting ready to continue action here. Goalkeeper for Hilltop putting that one into the air. Let's see who can come up with it. It is the Lancers. Right now they have the ball. They're trying to find a movement. Can they find the equalizer? Before thinking about the win, they need to make the tie. Steele Canyon doing a great job at really putting in that defensive showing so far, not allowing any type of threat to phase them. Ball heading over to the Cougars. Put into play. Seems like we got a few substitutions going on now for the Lancers. Continuing action here in Hilltop High School. It's going to be thrown in Cougars. And gets away from them just a bit too much. And it's handing over ball for Hilltop High School. Goalkeeper will be putting this one back in action. Less than 20 minutes remaining now. Lancers do make those substitutions, have fresh legs as well coming on in to this match. Let's see what the teams will be able to do here with the final minutes winding down. 20 minutes remaining for the second half. So far, Steele Canyon Cougars have the lead 1-0 over Hilltop here at Hilltop High School. The Lancers, they're able to get the ball. They're able to move up. Now they're looking dangerous. They find a pass. They continue to find themselves. This is getting into attacking position. Now they're closing in. Can they find this shot? They do. Get deflected. Good job by Steele Canyon Cougars putting the body on the line, but still the opportunity is there. Number 3 is going to take a shot from far away, and not even a threat for the goalkeeper. Sees it passing by. Cougars getting ready to put it in here, and it seems like it is a change going on for the Cougars. Hilltop High School developing some type of opportunity here. They're going to take a shot from it, and that one just ends up going out. That one is going to go out. It's going to be thrown in. getting ready to throw it in. And Hilltop High School. Physicality, that does end up getting called for. Steele Canyon, bad pass, and ends up giving it over to the Lancers. Now they're moving up. Still with the opportunity. They're trying to see if they can get it back. Great job by the Cougars. They're just going to make sure nothing comes away from that. That was starting to look promising for Hilltop, but unfortunately for them, that collision seemed to have stopped any type of momentum. Now, Steele Canyon trying to get past the defenders of the Lancers. So far, Hilltop now find themselves trying to get past midfield. That one goes out. Under 15 minutes remaining here in this matchup between the Steele Canyon Cougars and the Hilltop High School Lancers. So far, Steele Canyon was able to find a shot. At first, it was deflected by the goalkeeper, but after the second opportunity, Steele Canyon hit the back of the net, and they find themselves with the lead 1-0. Pass intercepted and taken away, but quickly recovered, and now Hilltop High School. Nothing comes from that. All the way back to Steele Canyon Cougars goalkeeper. The Lancers still trying to keep the ball here. Over to number 4. That one does end up getting called for. That's going to still be a Lancers ball, folks. Let me know how you're feeling, how you're doing today. Anything in particular that's caught your eye, we'll be posting it over on the highlights, of course. Season's greetings to you all. And the weather, nice here in Hilltop High. They are calling for that one. The referee has taken a point to the spot. It's gonna be a penalty kick, and this is Hilltop's opportunity to tie it all up. The Lancers with a clear opportunity from the spot to tie it up here with 12 minutes remaining. Getting ready. Dives the correct way. The goalkeeper makes the save. Lancers unable to capitalize from the spot, and now referee having a word. It's gonna have to be retaken. Referee, things we cannot hear. He's stating that that penalty kick was taken wrongly. Now we're going to have to see it again. Steele Canyon Cougars are going to have to make a block again. He dove the correct way. Will he read his opposition player correctly again? Rules being reiterated, making sure that everyone understands what needs to happen. Again, Lancers with an opportunity given to them. And he does dive, but unfortunately for Steele Canyon, that one hits the back of the net and it becomes a tying, equalizing goal for Hilltop High. They're able to capitalize from the penalty kick after having to take the penalty kick 2 times, once after the referee was unhappy with the diving result. Hilltop High School, we see the penalty kick being executed. This goalkeeper for Steele Canyon, though, he read it the correct way. He tried to make the stop. He's been making saves all game long, and it's just a matter of fact between Hilltop High School. Lancers were able to find something, and they did, after what seems to be a golden opportunity from 2 tries at the spot. Now, 1-1. 10 minutes remaining, and we got a tie game. All knew which team will be able to walk away with the win, if anything. Steele Canyon High School has come away from far away. They're the away team. They're in white. They've been playing so far defensively, really showing out. Opportunities have not been vast, but they have tried to capitalize. Yet Hilltop, off that penalty kick, have now found a way to tie it all up. The goalkeeper, what's he doing outside? All the way outside, makes the save, and nothing happens for Hilltop just yet, but it is going to be thrown in by them. Quickly thrown in from a different spot. That one all the way over. Hilltop High School still with an opportunity. He's going to take a shot from far away. And it seemed close from this angle, but the goalkeeper was pretty relaxed. You can say it was a bit high on that one. Great movement by Steele Canyon, and here they come. They're trying to find the attacking. Can they find the opening they're looking for? Ball pushed out. Steele Cougars ball.
Big throw.
Looking to throw it all the way into the box if possible. Good opportunity for Steele Canyon to take the lead back. Good throw into the box, and now Steele goalkeeper putting his hands on it. Nothing for the Cougars. Lancers now also looking to take the lead. This game is tied up 1-1. We came into the half 0-0. Steele Canyon found the goal early on. Hilltop, from a penalty kick, was able to tie it up. Now this gets called for. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left on the board. And we're looking at 72 minutes and 30 seconds on our timer. Folks, we're coming down to the final minutes here. And it's been a pleasure. It's been a great time. It's been a lot of interaction. I appreciate it. Highlights will be posted. More high school soccer for San Diego will be posted. If you're liking the content, Instagram, YouTube, that's where you can find more Amigo sports media action. A shot, and it was looking promising for Steele Canyon. Folks, if you know any team that would like to be covered, make sure you send them the application for the community program. High school, underdeveloped teams, women's soccer, they all need to be covered here in San Diego. Amigo Sports Media is doing the right to just go out there and put a little bit of flavor into these games. If you're having a good time, I do appreciate you sticking around here and enjoying some Community San Diego soccer. Steele Canyon throws this one in, and this looks like a good opportunity. That was a good header, just a bit too much, goes outside. It is the Lancers Hilltop goalkeeper to put it into action here with the remaining 5 minutes closing down. We'll see whatever the referee does decide to add. Usually high school varsity soccer games don't have that much time added on to them. If anything, time gets stopped to not have to add time. So we'll see what happens with these final minutes here. The Lancers with an opportunity. They were coming in. The ball is just going to roll outside there. Folks, can the Lancers find the game winner that they're looking for? They're here at home. They would love to pick up a win here in front of their home crowd. Of course, Steele Canyon did not travel to lose. They are the away team, but they're here and playing as the home team. They've got the fans, they've got the team, they've got the skills. Which team is here to play and walk away with the win? So far, it's been evenly matched up. These teams can't get out of the way. 1-1 so far. Gonna be a shot and into the hands of the goalkeeper. Almost miscombobbles it. Doesn't handle it as well as he could have. And it was looking a bit threatening. He's gonna kick it over and hands it over to Hilltop player, but he couldn't handle it. Gets outside. Steele Canyon, here they come. They're looking to get past the defense. They're going to say that was a hand. Nothing got called for in the end. And Steele Canyon is still with the ball. They're going to throw it in quickly over to number 5. Now they're looking to put it into the box. They're trying to take the shot. And the goalkeeper able to make the stop right there. It couldn't have been closer than that. Steele Canyon Cougars looking for the game winner. Unfortunately for them, was stopped. Goalkeeper now for the Lancers. Gonna put it into back here. 3 minutes remaining. One more time, the Cougars moving up. They're looking threatening again. Can they capitalize that one? It's pull out. And still in possession for Steele Canyon. Hilltop needs to hold off with these final minutes here. Cougars need to find a shot here. Number 5. And great defense. Not allowing anything. Ball rolling all the way to the goalkeeper. Cougars.
Let's go, Steele!
Number 7 for Hilltop. Now they find a few passes of their own. The movement is here. They're coming in. They're trying to take a shot. And great job by the defense, stopping momentum there. But still, the second opportunity is opening up here for Hilltop. Number 11 now. Continue to find a few passes. Shot not taken with enough aggression. And the goalkeeper is going to just be able to pick that one up. 2 minutes remaining. And we'll have to see how much is here. But we're closing down on the final 120 seconds. And Cougars still gets pushed down. Nothing called. Hilltop. Now they find the counterattack for themselves. Still moving up the pitch. Hilltop looking threatening here. Number 11 tries to put it into the box. Can he find his man? And almost found a way to take a shot, but not there. Now we got a player down, unfortunately. Steele Canyon High School player down. Collided against his own goalkeeper there. It is cold. Any type of collision is gonna hurt. Maybe double, triple. And the referee having to call for personnel. Might have to have a substitution, a few changes. Number 23 stepping on it. Alright folks, clap it all up. He's walking. At least he is walking. They're going to have to check on him, of course. But right now he's going to have to step outside. Going to resume action here. 1-1 so far. Already past regular time. Regulation has come to an end. Let's see how much the referee does decide to add. But 1-1 could be the end here at High School Hilltop with the ball. Here they come. The opportunity, a shot at the goalkeeper. Able to put his hands up, make another save. And if it wasn't for that penalty kick, this team would really not have allowed anything so far. Really impressive by Steele Canyon. And now the Cougars are looking for an attack of their own. Here they come. Does find the man, finds the pass. Can he contain it cleanly? And feeling the pressure already, they too end up poking it out. It's gonna be a corner kick. Hilltop has had various opportunities to score, to shoot at goal, and yet that goalkeeper is not allowing anything. Steele now about to take a corner. Can they get past the Lancers goalkeeper? 1-1 so far in the final seconds of this matchup. And that ends up hitting the back of the net. The Steele Canyon Cougars have been able to take the lead in the final seconds. They find it, they capitalize, they do it from the corner, they put it into the shot, into the top corner, and now they have pretty much secured the game with a 2-1 lead over in these final seconds of this second half. Take a look at the replay. It was put in through the corner, it was there bubbled up with the second opportunity, shot up and got past the goalkeeper. 2-1 here at Hilltop High School. Cougars with that 2-1 victory. Oh, still not victory, still playing on. Let's see how much time the referees have decided to add on. And continuing action here. Last opportunity for the Lancers. Gonna call for that one. And let's see if the Lancers can find a way to tie it up. These are pretty much the extra seconds here. We've had an injury, of course, and that gets called for. Folks, in the last seconds, you wouldn't even believe it. They're going to give them another penalty opportunity. I mean, talk about in the high stakes right now for the goalkeeper. He hasn't allowed anything. Steele Canyon Cougars literally have only given up one goal, and it was because of a penalty kick. Now, Hilltop High School have the opportunity to tie it up here. Can Steele Canyon make the final stop that they need to come away with the victory tonight? Does jump to the correct size, but the Lancers are able to hit the back of the net, and they make the goal to set up the tie with the final seconds of what is already extra time of regular time. Take a look at the penalty shot. Take a look at how close the goalkeeper was for making the stop, but the Lancers were able to just squeak by and tie it up. Oh, sorry, still haven't edited that part. But two, it's all tied up.
Let's go, Steele.
Foul over to Steele Canyon. Sorry, folks. I thought I changed it sooner. I guess I did. It's all right. Oh, we're not even.
Just kick it in, man. There.
Steele Canyon with this final opportunity, and the referee calling, making sure everybody was well positioned. This might as well be the last opportunity, last shot, last anything taken here of this match here. Steele putting it into the box, and now if they can, no, Lancers getting it out of there, and they're gonna call for the time. It's gonna end 2-2 as a tie. Hilltop able to squeak by. Anything was there, and they ended up taking it. Anything counts, and they were able to capitalize on it. A 2-2 tie here at Hilltop High School. Not the result either team was looking for. Great performance from both teams, but definitely a tie that came up just a bit short for both teams. 2-2 here at Hilltop High. Thank you for watching Amigo Sports Media. We will be posting up the highlights. Thank you for interacting, the whole interactions, the stickers, the chat. Thank you. It means a lot, and we'll be back with more action here in San Diego, because this is the home for community soccer. If you're trying to watch anything, you'll find a live stream here in Amigo Sports. The walkout, the final moments, 2-2. Thank you for watching.